Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today in Banished we're just going to carry on and see if hopefully we can survive in our little homestead and that we're not actually going to kill too many people. Like so far we've had one person die, which is going to happen. He got killed by a falling tree, so it's not something we could overly have done about that. You know, except for like not made him a forester, but stuff happens. It's going to happen, isn't it, really? So that horse is not happy. I know you're not happy, but I can't put you in here. They are making quite a lot of food from that, so I'm quite happy about that. You're still making blackberries, which I'm still confused about, seeing that you're a cherry tree. Sure you're cherry. Yeah, you're cherry trees, but you're making blackberries. It makes no sense to me. So weird, so confusing. Right, so wood stocks are low. Firewood, so let's get someone working on that, shall we? Right, we do need to start looking at how to make tools. Let's slow this down a bit. Let's go down to 2 speed. Just so things don't get away from us too quickly. So we've got trade. We don't really need trade right now. Is it going to be building structures, refined resourcing, production maybe? That's silkworms, ores and minerals. That's a mine. A logging barge would be quite cool. But I think that's for later, because I think that's sent off to somewhere else. So sawmill we don't need. Right, that's a tailor, makes warm clothing. Ropery, a bedding maker, a tannery. Ah, here we go, it might be in here. Is that a tool? That's a foundry. Glassworks. A shipyard. Wow, how big is a shipyard? Wow, that's quite big actually. Blacksmith, creates new tool from wood and iron. There we go, that sounds about right. So where do we want to put you then? Do we want to put you around the back? On the back here? Try and keep everything like centralized, or do we want to put it like here? Actually, there might be quite good actually. I think. So that's going to make tools, because we have literally none right now, and apparently you're more efficient with tools. So food stocks are staying quite nice. Fuel is going up. Wood is staying about itself. Stored minerals, stored medicines. Ah, I don't have a herbalist, do I? Is it a herbalist or like medicine production? Roots and berries. That's civil, worship, health and medical. There we go, herbalist. Right, so we're going to need someone up here being a herbalist. So I'm going to say, put you there. Let's get you some roads, shall we? There we go. Right, so they seem to be doing quite nicely up here actually. You've got hunting cabin, seems to be, it's getting quite a lot of duck. I thought there wasn't a lot of duck in that field, but sure. Plenty of logs, also getting onions and stone, which is always nice to have. And yeah, like the gathering lodge is just doing epically. Like I'm never going to complain about you guys. You're just doing everything we need you to be doing. Right, so you're doing your thing. That's fine. We aren't needing to expand housing yet, have we? We haven't been told. Everyone's got a variety of foods, which is nice, isn't it, really? We could do with more stone, though. Stone and iron are depleting very quickly. Like, do we have an area... We have a mountain over here that we could put a mine into. Or at the moment we could just gather all this stone up. Sounds like the best option. Actually, we just want stone, don't we? Let's just grab stone from all of here, and then down here as well. We'll just clear this area, because this is all going to start having like stuff being built onto it, so we might as well. Did someone die? No, no one's died so far. But what have they? No, that was the other spring. It seems we've dropped down in some. Maybe someone's moved on to something else. No clue. Or is it because they're building? They've moved across into other jobs? Possibly. But we are going to have a blacksmith doing that, and then we're also going to have someone being a herbalist. So that's okay. That still gives us someone in reserve. We've only got 2 children though. So, right. So let's get a tool maker. Log and iron, iron tools, log and iron. Why would you have a crude tool if you can get iron tools? Like, that makes no sense. So you got horses, they're being tended to. The horses are getting a little bit annoying with the sound. Our stock of food's being fine. That's only 49% full, so we don't have to worry about that right now. And our wood stocks here are, yeah, they're at half, so that's all good there. So let's actually just speed things up, shall we? Let's get things done. And then we'll start doing some more building, or we're going to look at like expanding somewhere else, because we can start building housing down here, start blocking things up, maybe put a marketplace in. That might be a good thing to do. So we've got like a central storage area, and then maybe start like moving across somewhere else. We could maybe start putting some mines in this hill. We can put like a stone mine down here, put an actual iron mine in there. That might be good. It's all stuff we need in the future, but we should actually look through that. So yeah, let's go through that stuff next then. We're gathering all the stone up. Our stone has gone through the roof now, but our iron has dropped considerably. It's because we're using it to make tools, that's the only problem. Right, so we've also got the herbalist up and running, so that's fine. They should now start collecting some herbs, which will do well. The reserves of tools are lows. Yeah, it's because people are just collecting them as soon as they break, that's the only problem. So we do actually need more people having kids. Do I need more houses for that then, I'm assuming? Like you... Oh, what is this? A tornado touched down near the town? What? Oh my god, natural disasters. I didn't even know there were such things as tornadoes in this. Hopefully it looks like it's going out of town, but that is destroying like all of that forest. Wow. That's heavily destructive. Look at that. Hopefully that's going to start... Yeah, the cat's gone. Right, that was lucky then. Right, so tiny shack. Or should we start building something bigger? So we've got log cabins. Wooden houses. Saltpeter box. Oh wow, that's a big house, isn't it? And we've got like town lodgings. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. A boarding house. Nice. Provides a temporary place for homeless people to live. Alright, officers' townhouse. Oh, we can actually build a proper town in these. Look at these. Okay, so some of these take glass and stuff like that. So let us... for a single family... and stay warm. We do have enough resources for these. Now, do we start building a like accommodation quarter? I think that might sound pretty good to do. So we're going to put the market in the middle. So we might want to like build around it. We should be able to build 3. Yeah, and then we can just do like another 3 again later. I think that sounds good to me. That's going to use up quite a lot of resources right now, so we don't want to build too many and like max the population out, because then we're going to have problems, aren't we? Because every time we build one of these, we're going to have to start then looking at other things. Like, how are tools low? You've got 5 sitting there doing stuff right now. Right, we've got homes. People already moved in. That's nice. Please do not tell me you're like married and stuff. Right, you've moved in. You're in there on your own. But you should like start. Yeah, you've got firewood and stuff like that, so that's good. Did you actually give me anything? Oh, there we go. 973 cherries. Wow. Okay, this field is now producing. That is nice to see. This current season was rubbish on blackberries, though. That's bad to see. That's not good. Our production limit's been hit, actually, so we're actually maxed out on food. So people could actually go and start doing other things, actually, if they wanted to. Or we could actually just max out the limit. Should we put it up to like 8,000? Because the way places are going, I'd rather have like too much food than too little. Our reserves of iron are too low. Okay. Right, so it looks like we need to start building a mine then. Unless I just literally go gather iron from here. Is that it? There's only a little bit of iron out there. Is there none out here? Oh, there's a bit out there. Because I don't really want to build in this forest here, because this area from there I don't particularly want to touch, because that's where our forestry teams are working. Like our hunters, our gatherers, herbalists. You know, you'd be silly to start destroying that. So we want resource collection. That's town services. Oh, there we go. We need a mine. So that can go in. That can go like here. Oh, we've got lots of kids being born. That was a good thing I built those. Oh, actually, I could build a mine there. That's a good thing to know. I don't think that has an influx on that. No, that's outside of it. And that, and that, and that. Yes, there we go. Then we're going to build a mine there. So we don't have to cross the river yet. Okay, and then we need to build a path up to that. I don't know where the front of it is. I'm going to wait for them to build it, then I'll put the path in. That might be a bit easier. Reserves on firewood alone. There shouldn't be, to be honest. But you guys, for one, are collecting firewood, and you're putting it straight in there. So they need lots of logs, lots of stone. I have all that stuff for that. Logs are going down very quickly, though. And might need more foresters. Because I'm not collecting much this year. Unless I start stripping down some trees. Which I might do from behind this house, actually. It might make life a bit easier. If I do that. I can have just like a sudden influx of wood, which would be pretty decent to have. I've only got one labourer again. Has someone died? No, it's still only the same person. I swear we had more than that. But we have had a lot of kids. So we've got potentially nine kids that are going to become adults at some point. It normally takes about 2 years. Obviously that's a lot of like excess stuff you got laying around there. Now, the horses aren't really going to be happy when they see their like brother laying on the floor in pieces of meat. Like, sort it out, guys. Come on. Don't be evil. So this is collecting iron or coal. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good then. So let's put one person in there. Take a builder off so we've got a labourer. For more resources, a dark mine. Okay, wow, that's pretty deep. Storage production goods is near capacity, near capacity, near capacity. I get it, you're near capacity. Right, we want you down there. Speed to there. Like that, there we go. Right, storage of goods is near capacity. Okay, right, so I need to... Right, shall I just do that? I've got enough resources, let's just... The structure is being removed. Alright, so they've got to empty it first, I'm assuming. So we might actually have to look at... getting a market. So they've got small barns, they've got magazine. Wow, that's huge. What does that do? World storage, able to store huge quantities of resources. Okay, right. So we've got trading posts, farming supplies. There's a small seeds and animal trading post. That would be good. A bootlegger, but I need rope for that. A smuggler's dock. A native trader. That would also be quite useful, actually. And then we've just got different types of piles, which is good to have. Used to provide a small localized area of citizens' food, tools, clothing, materials, and fuel. Rural markets. Oh wow, that's huge. Central market. Wow. Used to provide a large localized area with citizens with food, tools, materials. So I'm assuming. Oh yeah, there's an area effect around them. Alright, so I could put these like next to the houses and they'd be fine. Alright, this makes sense now. So I could, if I wanted to, put a storage barn in here. Just as this seems to be our storage area, I think that would take effect, or because this is stop the removal of resources and stop destroying the building. So where are they putting all the resources? Like, do I need to build another one? I'm assuming that might be a good thing to do. Right, let's just build a second one there. Like, that might just be generally a good idea. Right, so we've got people working in that. Let's put a stockpile out in front of that. I'm just trying to make things like more resource friendly. So if we've got an ironworks here, why not put a like a 4x4 iron stockpile there? You're literally just picking up plants and putting them on top of it. Like, what are you doing, guys? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, it's 2% full. And this structure is currently still being upgraded. Okay. I don't know what it's doing. I'm just going to leave it to do its own little thing. That seems to work for them. But I do need more wood, so I'm going to say I need a couple more foresters. Oh, I got rid of the events one. Status about the town, current events, that is what I want. So logs are low, as they always seem to be. Maybe I could just put another forester in then. Let's get 4 in there then. Yeah, because that seems to be the problem, is keeping up with wood. Iron's okay, tools are working well. We haven't got any stored clothing. Have we got? We've got leather, haven't we? That means I can have a tailor, can't I? I haven't got that for that. A dairy. I don't have things. Don't have oil. Watermill. Preservists. Oh, smokehouses. Oh, I need weird things for that. I really need to work out where things are in this because it's all different. Alright, fabrics and fibres. It might be in there. Okay. A weaver uses silk, ropery, bedding. So I want... Wow, you are huge. I'm assuming I'll put you on the other side of the stockpiles then. What's nearing capacity? The storage for goods is nearing capacity. Oh, it's because they're dropping this down. That's why. I'm assuming things left outside will get destroyed, won't they? Yeah, they're slowly taking things out of here and putting them in this building. Or just putting them on the floor. But of course then that is actually taking up resources because it's taking up space. Oh, but this is going to need a lot of iron. I didn't think about that. But I should have iron... Oh, I've got 1 iron sitting over there. Okay, that's not the grandest then. Okay, they are taking that building down then. So we are slowly expanding, which is nice actually. I was just about to say what was there, but yeah, it was them. They're rebuilding the new barn. Which is nice to see. We've got lots of kids being born. That's nice. We're down to only 1 builder though. I'm assuming I took a builder off. Or did a builder die? No. No one's died so far. This barn does look a lot bigger and a lot nicer actually. Yes, I know goods are nearing capacity. Will you stop telling me? It's not going to help. Like, all you're doing is just reminding me that, yes, this is why I've told you to build this storage warehouse. There we go then. That's that. So the best thing I think would be to max this one out as well, but we're gonna need somewhere to... Wow, there seems to be a lot of trees gone from this area. Am I over-foresting? Like, things don't seem to be growing back as quickly as they used to be. I think they're heavily cutting down the resources, aren't they? Like, what is the... Yeah, we've done more logs this year than we did last year, so it might be something we have to watch out for. But if we have something over here, does that mean we can build a mine over here? Because I'm hoping that some of these kids are going to be growing up soon, so having a mine might be actually pretty decent to have. Alright, ores and minerals. Right, quarry, small quarry. A small quarry to extract resources functions exactly the same as regular quarries, only with fewer workers. I can also have precious mines. Place a mine. A water slide method of harvesting precious metals such as gold and silver. Water sluice sorts through separating. Oh, that is so cool. Does that mean I have to put it on the water though? Oh, I do. Look at that. That is so cool. I like that. Okay. Manufacturing salt from seawater, so I'm assuming put it on the edge of water. Or something like that. Yeah, most probably. But we do want a quarry. We're going to need one. So maybe somewhere about there-ish. That seems to be like our area that we're going to be building stuff in. There we go. Let's build it. I can build a storage area for things as well for there. Resources, we want one for stone right next to this one. Let's do a 4x4 for that as well. So we're going to get a lot of wood from this anyway, because they're going to be taking all this down. Iron is going to be a problem. So all the iron that's going to be coming from this will have to go straight into this. All the logs from this should just go straight into this as well, so that should make life a little bit easier. Oh wow, we've just got a butt ton of labourers, so that makes life easier. Let's stick like 4 of them in the mine. Stick 5 of them in the mine, shall we? Trees seem to be growing back quite nicely actually. I don't know, how far is your reach? Okay, so yeah, you still do have some large trees on your outer limits. That's okay. You're not overly destroying the place then. We do have butt tons of stone. I don't know whether to start looking at making some more houses. Like, food is keeping up. So's firewood. So's wood. Surely we should... Does wood have a limit? Wood shouldn't have a limit, surely. It's got... Let's get that up to 1,000. Tools 50, that's fine. 8,000. 100 on health, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, 50 on clothing. Actually, I've got a... Right, so that makes leather. What have I actually got? Have I got leather? I've got 12 leather in that one. And 60 leather in this one. So I don't have wool or cloth or linen. So let's just get someone in there. I've got plenty of people. Upgrade to a clothier for better clothing options. Some resources from the existing building are retained. I like that you can upgrade these. These are really cool. Like, I might have to knock these down and like use this area for something else, because we're going to be building more things out here. But is there like a town centre or something? Like a root cellar? Stores vegetables and fruits. Does that have to be in the side of a hill? It does. It has to be stored on the side of a hill. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that might be something for later as well. A resource depot. Adjustable storage for available resources. Okay. Bank barn. What the hell is that for? Must be built on a slope. Meat lockers is good for meat. Okay, so you can separate your stuff. Which kind of works and is kind of nice. So you're going to have Abbey, a transparent, a fenceless one, a cemetery, a parish house, oh that's nice, a chapel, or you can have an abbey, it's pretty cool. A well, provides water for putting out cell, with no road tiles. Oh no, but I like the ones you can have a road tile on. Like, that might be good over here or something. Well, we should have really put that in the middle somewhere, really, and then put districts around it. But I'm going to put one over... That is a lot of resources just for a well. Or is it just me? Do we overly need one right now? That's what I'm thinking right now. Like, is anyone burning? Should I just put one over here? I do have the stone for it, so I'm just going to build one out there, district. It's not far from the main houses, so that should make life a little bit nicer for them. It's a schoolhouse. You can go a one-room schoolhouse. The school is educating settlements. Educates up to 25. That's pretty cool. A town hall. Colonial hall. Courthouse. And the governor's office. Wow, okay. Do we have hospitals? Oh, we do have hospitals. An apothecary. So there's quite a lot of things in this that I didn't even know like existed. It's a shame I don't have anything else for crops. Like, I'd need to build that seed bank for it. But I think, you know, I'd have to get underneath trading and stuff like that. And I think that's just going to be quite a lot of... It's just going to take a long time. I really just want this mine built so I can put a couple of people in it and get people mining. Yeah, winter, this place looks really, like, dead, doesn't it, really? But at least there is enough mountains in this area that if I needed to, I can move mines and start putting things around. Because we have quite a nice little starting area here, and is our mine almost done? It just needs to be built now, which is quite nice. So I think next time, guys, we will have a proper quarry in here. So yeah, for today I think we're going to leave it there. If you did like it, guys, then please do hit that like button, and if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.